Welcome to the Mythic Metamorphosis channel. Did you know that some of the greatest warriors in history were female, but their stories have often been overlooked? Today, we're diving into the extraordinary lives of warrior queens who defied the norms of their time and led armies into battle. Join us as we explore the fascinating stories of Fu Hao, Tomyris, Artemisia, Cynane, and Boudica. Keep on watching to ensure their accomplishments are not overshadowed or forgotten. First up is Fu Hao, also known as Fu Zi, a warrior queen active in the mid-1100s BC and one of the earliest known female great generals from ancient China's Shang dynasty, born around 1200 BCE. Fu Hao served not only as a military leader, but also as a high priestess and one of King Wuding's many wives. What challenges did Fu Hao face as a female military leader in a male-dominated era? Imagine the scene, leading nearly 13,000 warriors to victory over the Two people, standing at the heart of the battlefield. Fu Hao distinguished herself by commanding victorious expeditions against neighboring tribes like the Yi and Qiang, earning respect and adoration on the battlefield. Her leadership and military prowess solidified her place in history as a legendary warrior queen. Her tomb was unearthed in 1976, containing over 1,900 artifacts, including a bronze tripod named after her posthumous title, Muxin. The tripod is now displayed in the National Museum of China in Beijing. It housed an extraordinary collection of artifacts, including approximately 130 bronze weapons and over 200 bronze ritual objects. These findings demonstrate her dual status as a military leader and high priestess. Moreover, the discovery of 755 jade pieces and 564 bone artifacts, such as arrowheads, not only reinforces Fu Hao's reputation as a skilled warrior, but also showcases her artistic flair and commitment to cultural heritage. The existence of 16 human sacrifices in her tomb illustrates her aristocratic status, contributing to her reputation as a formidable character. Furthermore, writings on oracle bones demonstrate Fu Hao's leadership in victorious military campaigns against many tribes. This further solidifies her legacy as a powerful and influential figure in ancient Chinese history. Next is Tomyris, the queen of the Massajtae. Tomyris rose to power by leading her armies to defend against an attack by Cyrus the Great of the Achaemenid Empire and defeating and killing him in 530 BC. She became a popular subject in European art and literature during the Renaissance, often depicted receiving the head of Cyrus. Little is known about Tomyris after the conflict with Cyrus, but the Achaemenid king Darius I eventually subdued her tribe around 520 BCE. Known for her indomitable spirit, Tomyris vowed vengeance when her son was killed in battle against Cyrus the Great. What motivates a mother to take up arms in the face of devastating loss? Picture Tomyris standing over her son's grave, vowing retribution against Cyrus. She gathered her warriors and led them into combat with the Persian army. In a stunning victory, she vanquished Cyrus and famously declared that he would drink his fill of blood, a vengeful gesture that cemented her status as a warrior queen. Tomyris's determination to avenge her son's death showcased her unwavering dedication to her people and willingness to go to great lengths to protect them. Her story is a moving portrayal of a mother's intense love and commitment. Moving to ancient Greece, we meet Artemisia of Caria. She was the queen of the ancient Greek city-state of Halicarnassus, which is now in Bodrum, present-day Turkey. She was also queen of the nearby islands of Kos, Nisseros, and Kalymnos, within the Achaemenid satrapy of Caria. She fought as an ally of Xerxes I, king of Persia, against the independent Greek city-states during the Second Persian invasion of Greece. She personally commanded ships at the naval battle of Artemisium and at the naval battle of Salamis in 480 BC. Before the battle of Salamis, Xerxes gathered all his naval commanders and sent Mardonios to ask whether or not he should fight a naval battle. All the commanders advised him to fight a naval battle except Artemisia. Artemisia advised Xerxes to retreat and avoid a naval battle. What qualities are necessary to gain respect in a male-dominated field like naval warfare? It takes intelligence, strategic thinking, and fearlessness. Imagine Artemisia aboard her ship during the Battle of Salamis, feeling the salty wind as she strategizes her next move against the Greek fleet. Artemisia was aboard her ship during the Battle of Salamis and displayed clever tactics to deceive her enemies by hoisting different flags depending on the situation. Even though she was fighting the Greeks, she was able to escape and receive praise from Xerxes for her actions. Her ship was mistaken for a Greek vessel, allowing her to survive the battle. One example of Artemisia's strategic ability was her recommendation to Xerxes to assault the Greek fleet at night, which caught them off guard and resulted in a decisive Persian victory. Artemisia's leadership on the battlefield also instilled devotion and bravery in her men, gaining her a reputation as a formidable commander among both allies and adversaries. Artemisia's lasting legacy as a skilled commander highlights women's capacity to earn respect in military contexts. Next is Cynane, daughter of Philip II of Macedon and Illyrian princess Boudica, and half-sister to Alexander the Great. Cynane, the Macedonian Amazon, was known for her martial skills, not only trained in combat, but also leading troops into battle herself. Cynane's legacy continues to inspire women in the military to this day. Illyrian women in the 4th century BC were raised to be robust and fight alongside males in battle, which was fascinating. Same with Cynane. Boudica, true to her Illyrian ancestors, taught her daughter war from a young age, making Cynane a powerful warrior princess by her mid-teens. Cynane joined Macedonian troops on battlefields to demonstrate her military prowess. The half-barbarian Amazon became a Macedonian legend. Cynane was a formidable woman to be reckoned with. Cynane's battles were significant, particularly her campaign in Illyria, where she likely defeated an army of the Artemisia tribe. She also attempted to march to Babylon with an army to install her daughter Adia on the throne, but Perdiccas' brother Alcetus stopped her. Alcetus killed Cynane by drawing his sword while she was berating him, hoping to end her power play, but it only angered the Macedonian soldiers. They forced Alcetus to comply with Cynane's wishes and escort Adia to Babylon to marry Philip Aridaeus III as their new queen. Alcetus eventually killed himself to avoid capture by Antigonus after being defeated in battle. Cynane's bold actions not only challenged traditional gender roles, but also paved the way for future generations of women to assert themselves in male-dominated fields like warfare. Finally, we arrive at Boudicca, the iconic queen of the Iceni tribe in Britain during the 1st century CE. Dio describes Boudicca as being very tall and strong, with waist-length tawny hair. Her appearance, he says, was terrifying, and her expression, fierce, although these latter traits may have been added after her legend was established. After suffering personal loss at the hands of Roman authorities, Boudicca rose up against oppression. Following her husband's murder and the ensuing maltreatment by the Roman governor, Gaius Suetonius Paulinus, who seized her realm and whipped her daughters, Boudicca decided to respond. What drives someone to rise up against an empire when all seems lost? Imagine Boudicca standing before her assembled troops after suffering humiliation, transforming grief into determination as she prepares to lead them against Roman rule. Commanding an army of approximately 230,000 troops, Boudicca led diverse tribes in war against Roman colonists, destroying cities like Camulodunum and Londinium under her command. Her furious resistance became legendary, even after defeat at Watling Street. Boudicca, despite her motivational skills, underestimated the capabilities of her troops in contrast to the highly trained Roman legionnaires. Instead of opting for attacks that played to the strengths of the lightly armored Britons, she chose to envelop the Romans with a traditional charge, ultimately leading to disaster. Boudicca's defeat was primarily due to the heavily armored and disciplined Romans easily massacring the Britons in a close battle array. Boudicca epitomizes courage and defiance. Her remarks emphasize her status as a woman struggling for freedom, an inspiring figure whose resolve resonates through time. Her legacy continues to be celebrated in modern times through poetry, paintings, and films, honoring her bravery and cultural impact. Boudicca's legacy inspires women's rights and social fairness worldwide. She represents heroism and resistance for millennia, since her story resonates with those fighting institutional injustice. Throughout history, warrior queens have significantly influenced events from ancient civilizations to today. They fought for their people, lands, and heritage while inspiring generations to come. These amazing women bucked societal norms, displaying unrivaled strength and resilience. From ancient China to Britain, these queens etched their names in history. Their legacies serve as a powerful reminder of women's enduring impact on society through their leadership and resilience. We appreciate you joining us on this enlightening journey through history. If you enjoyed this video about these incredible warrior queens, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing historical stories. Share with us in the comments which warrior queen has left the greatest impact on you. Until next time.